Well, this is a big week for us. You know, 5 games on the weekend and with a midweek too, so you've got 6 games in a week. You know, I think this is a chance for us to kind of find out what we're made of. We travel on Wednesday, then we turn around and travel on Thursday, and then have the 5 games. So it's going to be a test for us. We know we're going to play some good teams. You know, we get Georgia at the end, which, you know, we're looking forward to. I mean, that's you know, trying to play top 25 teams as much as we can, and I think right now they're around 19, somewhere in there, which they're a good team, and they're incredibly competitive, and Coach Lou does such a great job up there too. So, and the other teams that we have, we're not looking past anyone else that we have in the tournament. We know that every single time we've got to step on the field ready to compete. You know, I think just overall, like right now, we're still trying to, there's some things we're trying to figure out. You know, things haven't clicked yet for us in a lot of phases of the game, and that's part of it. Like, you don't necessarily, you're not wanting it to click right now at 100%. I mean, that's, as we move forward, we want to try to work into that. Obviously, you have to be good. I mean, you have to win your games, but you're also realistic that this early in the season, you know, hitters' timing and that kind of stuff, like that stuff comes the more at-bats that they get. And so I think from that standpoint, just you have to be patient, and you have to let them keep working, because the more at-bats they get, then the more solid they become. And, you know, we know that part of it is there. You know, I thought over the weekend, I thought we got good pitching. You know, I thought Hannah did a good job, especially having to warm up and throw some in that first game and then come back against LSU. I thought that was solid. You know, defensively, I thought obviously we had some issues in that first game and give up 2 unearned runs. And, you know, we've worked on that, figuring that part out. I thought our middle infield played really well. You know, Griff made some plays. The one, that little flare in the 5-6 hole that she went and got, I mean, that was a huge play. That was a big-time play. You know, Julie was solid, like you just said, at second base. Blair had, yeah, exactly. Blair stepped in, and having played 5 games in left field, and I brought her in and asked her to compete at third base. I thought she did a great job with that. So, you know, that part of it, like, you know, we got some things figured out, and we're continuing to. I think, you know, for us right now, it's a work in progress, like for every other team in the nation. You know, it's February, and so you know everything's not going to be clicking on all cylinders, and you're okay with that as long as you're learning from it and taking steps forward. You know that it's not going to be exactly what you want it to be right now, but you have to use it as learning experience and know, okay, these are the things that we need to get better at.